thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start a new franchise with live rosters. And then, so I'm going to be the Brewers, favorite team. George just said, of course you are. Fantasy draft. Force trades. Alrighty, so we're in the first round, 17th pick. Ooh, this is pretty good. Alright. Of course, I'm going to go with Nolan Arenado, my boy. George is laughing in the background. He doesn't like Nolan Arenado very much. Everyone wants to boo him now. Yeah, boo him. Boo! And then, ooh, Harmon Killebrew. Yeah, oh no. Oh, Robin Yount. Yeah, I'm going Robin Yount. Brewer fan here. Remember that. I'm a Brewer fan. Alright, so now I'm going to get like a decent... Oh, now I'm going to get Reggie Jackson. I'm trying to get all legends. Or like mostly 90 overall players. So for this round, I'm going to get David Ortiz. Big Papi, he retired this last season. George's top 3 favorite player. One of them is Big Papi. Alright, I'm going to get Luke Roy. Actually, yeah, I'm going to get Luke Roy, and then I'm going to start getting some starting pitchers. Alright, so I'm going to get Chris Archer. I'm going to get Andrew Miller after this if he's still a bit... Oh, somebody just took it. VR. Dang it. Man, I love VR. I just took Andrew Miller. Didn't see that. It's right there. Alright, for this round, I'm going to go with Jose Bautista. Who's good? K-Rod. Yeah, K-Rod. Yeah, George likes K-Rod too. Alright, Rich Hill. Oh, Kent Maeda, Michael Fulmer, James Shields. Oh, there he is, Junior Guerra. In one of my last gameplays, I didn't record it, but Junior Guerra hit a home run against George. That sounds on my teeth. Someone grabbed Carter. Another George's boys. Ooh, cheeky man. My mom calls Parra cheeky man. He sticks his butt out when he's up to bat. I don't know who to get here. I think I'll go with Parra. Yeah, I'll go with Parra. I need to get up on the stubs. Tell me in the comments if how to get extra stubs. From I think those missions work pretty well. Alrighty, for this round, oh, Perez. George chancing Scooter. Yeah, I'll get Scooter. Ryan. If you don't know why I said Ryan, ask why in the comments. I have a very good reason. Oh, CC Spezia, former Brewer. Getting all former Brewers. Oh, someone took Fires, dang it. I'm avoiding. Oh, okay, yep. Best player in the majors. Best player on earth. So me and George, we play Little League with each other. During the season, we imitated the behind the back flip of Bartolo Colon. I'm gonna get wacky this time. And George did the flip, and he's like, ooh, hot dog in the background, and it was so funny. Alright, so I'm doing pretty good on this so far. I'm gonna get Fernando Rodney, and I'm gonna send for the end. So me and George can play. He's gonna be the Giants. I don't know who's gonna be on that team. I'm gonna check my team. Chris Archer starting. Ooh, you get Michael Wacha, George. Alright, so my team's okay. We got Matt Reynolds. Lineups. Ooh. This is pretty decent. Matt Adams. What did I get for first base? Oh, David Ortiz. Oh, here we go. This is a pretty good lineup. To be honest, this is a pretty sweet lineup. That's a pretty good lineup, and I'm going to beat George with it. It's going to be the Giants. George is okay at this game. He just said he's terrible, but he's okay. He's okay. He wants all black uniforms. Alright, so we're going to play at the Polo Grounds. My favorite park on earth. I'm going to have Big Sexy start. Actually, yeah, big sexy. Alright, I got a pretty. Oh wow, Georgia's a pretty good team. Alrighty, but he has Ozzie Smith. Jeez. Alrighty. What are you doing? Alrighty, you just said wrong button. I gotta cheese it here. Alright, I'm gonna smoke him like I usually do. Sorry about I haven't been doing that much Battle Royale lately. But I'll get up on that. My team's doing pretty good. I'm like 4-0 now.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about set for baseball. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one.
Yes, Kenny Lofton. That guy was pretty awesome. But center field 40.
Squares around and drops down a good one. Arenado.
Oh.
Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
I'm sorry, but George will not be doing the microphone today. Sorry.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's crying right now.
Hard hit
So
ball to
sad.
second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he is in there.
That was about the most craziest play ever. Did not even say.
Coming to the plate now, Harmon Killebrew. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third.
Consider getting the bullpen going here in the first inning, but we may see some stirring down there pretty soon now. That's 4 straight hits to start things off here in the first inning.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Brendan Drury will dig in now. The 6th man to bat in the inning with still nobody out.
And it's been sort of a domino effect here in this half inning. Nobody wants to be the first guy to make an out, and so far, nobody has.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Jeanette has it to second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Brian McCann stands in with another first inning RBI opportunity in store. Hard liner towards short. And a dive at short, but he won't be near it as this could wind up as extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he is into the hit column here in this new year. His first hit is a double. Ozzie Smith, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And that's in there. Base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Michael Walker gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up.
What?
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs.
There's great count, though.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Steve,
Sunday.
what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, it certainly wasn't a good start. You're down by a ton after the first. So stay patient, chip away. You've got 9 innings to go.
That's
Lifted in the air to
center.
center. Lofton
That's the
on
farthest
the
ball I've ever
move.
seen hit in this game.
Looks it into
And
his
he
glove,
caught it.
and there's
Oh
one
my
gone.
gosh, George is jumping up and down.
So the bases
He's
are empty
jumping.
with one man gone. And here is
Taking a little
Mr. October, Reggie Jackson.
6-0.
Fly ball out toward left
That was
center
not
field.
a strike zone.
Circling under it is Lofton, and he takes care of it for out number 2.
He just said no, he doesn't.
David Ortiz gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run for David Ortiz, and they're on the board at 6-1. Lofton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. But the Brewers get Ryan Sandberg will stand in to lead off the second. And what will they do for an encore after the first inning they put together?
Well, you know, Matt, they might not have to do anything at all. That's how good the first inning was.
I love
Sent
it
on
so
the ground
much.
out to second.
I
So the
hate
first
it.
will be in time,
I
and there's
hate
one
it.
gone here to start the
It's
second.
driving me crazy. Like a
So
single
the
mother
base is empty here with 1
18
away,
kids
and here
and
is the
a
killer,
tiny house.
Harmon Killebrew.
That's my bad impression. Seriously, I really don't like that description.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Cologne sets his sights, 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to first, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Killing me, Smalls.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the runners again are off here. Grounded up the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Brendan Drury will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Please, I'm begging you. Please.
Leading off the
All right,
inning,
Lou.
Jonathan Lucroy. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Drury is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is
here's
hammered.
the game.
I mean smoked. But
his
he ends
grandparents.
up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Line hard, deep into left. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all
Why
the
are
way.
they
But
doing
it's
that?
one of those
That's
situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Lofton giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Gone in. Brian McCann is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Oh, and leaping ability, not a strength of Big Poppy. It's over his head. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hara has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Striding into the box, Michael Waka. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Oh,
he gets dirty,
man.
but he can't
Michael
get there, and it's
Walker?
into center field.
Michael Walker just got a second.
Kenny Lofton
Man, this is
digs
the
in
first
at the
time
box,
he's
following a double in his last at-bat that saw him get gunned down, trying to turn it into a triple. Fielded by Jeanette.
Yes.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. Leading off
Alrighty,
the inning,
Jeanette's up.
Scooter Jeanette.
Make sure to like and
they'll
subscribe.
need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind
Alright,
by
here's
quite a
Jeanette.
bit in the early going here, so they need a good
And
inning
home
here
run,
to get them back in the
Brian.
game.
Pitch swung on and
Yeah.
hit in the air. Lofton
One time,
sprinting
George was
after
at a game. He asked
but he
Jeanette
won't have
if
a
they
play.
lose,
This
he
is
owed him a
down and
hot
into the
dog,
gap.
but they won.
And he's not stopping. He
mad.
wants three.
And he made
And
up a
he's
funny
going
story.
for it all,
He's like,
headed
say
for
they
the
lose, and he's like, and then everybody
he
leaves,
gets
and he's
there
like,
for the most
and then George is like,
exciting
where's my hot dog?
Inside the park home run.
Alright, here's Bartolo. I just got
Play,
inside.
Bartolo
No,
Colon,
I'm
as
swinging
he'll
at
get
this.
his first opportunity
No, you
in
can't
this
hit Big
one.
Sexy.
Boy, not
Oh my
even
gosh,
close
you
with
bluffed
that
it.
one, and he's
You
behind
can't bluff
0-1.
it.
Line
Yes, and I almost took
second.
your picture, shut up.
Solid base
We
hit
had
for
a
him,
ball
his
hawk home
first
run
of the
derby today,
afternoon.
like me against George, and I hit one.
Hey, and you know,
It was at
sometimes
my
when
house,
you don't
and I
have his
hit
best
one
stuff, you can still go out there
so
and help your guys
far
out.
and high.
Sure
It
enough,
went
he
into
goes
my
out to this pitch
neighbor's,
here,
like,
and he's
it went
gonna
onto
wind
my
up on
neighbor's
first base with a
porch
base
and,
hit.
like, disappeared.
Stepping in now,
We found
Robin
it.
Young. Belted high and deep into right center. And
And then my neighbor, he has a really tall fence, and then so George, I threw a cookie to him, and then, yeah, I'm gonna get another inside quick. And then, he hit it right over the fence, and my mom says, you owe me $5 because that's just
Something you
dumb.
don't see
Oh,
all
we
that
got one
often.
person
And
watching.
it's still one of
You're
the
my
most
number one
exciting
favorite
plays
person
in all of the game as far as
on
I'm
YouTube.
concerned. I was thinking that he might get held up
Well,
at third, but
person
he was
watching,
having none of that.
hello.
He had that
My name's
inside the
Jacob,
park
that's
home run
George.
on his
Nice to
mind
meet
from
you.
the get-go, and sure enough, he winds up getting it all.
Tell
Now
your
a
friends
swing,
about
and he
this
pops
video.
him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate.
I'm
A
gonna tell you
quick
what's
out number
first.
one.
This video's gonna be like 25 minutes long, I think.
Digging in to try it again, David Ortiz.
Nope.
He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, I hope he's wearing
Out in front of it, strike one. Waka steps into his windup, coming at him with the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Coming on is Lofton,
Oh
but this
my
gets
gosh,
down for a
he's
base
two
hit.
for speed. Baby cousin.
Nolan Arenado will dig in. A Silver Slugger winner in the National League a season ago.
Yes. Come on, Arenado.
Sends that one out
Oh,
of play
wow.
for strike one.
He smoked that.
Swing, line
Yes.
drive. That's going to be
Yes,
trouble.
I'm gonna tie it. Yes. You're scoring. You're scoring. You're
And this will
scoring.
find the
You're
wall
scoring.
out near the
You're
visitor's
scoring.
bullpen.
You're scoring.
Around
You're
third
scoring.
and being
You're scoring.
waved on
You're
home.
scoring.
And
You're
they'll
scoring.
get a
You're
little
scoring.
closer
You're scoring.
here as the run comes across to score from
Listen
first.
to me this
and
time.
he will make it
Yes.
all the way around the bases. It's an
Bradley
inside the
Cooper.
two-run home run.
It's tied.
Jonathan Lucroy
Woo.
stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Drury is in pursuit, and that'll get down out there for extra bases.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. He's around third,
So
not
good.
done yet.
So good.
And he's going to make it around right back where he started. It's an inside-the-park home run.
Carlos Gomez stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again.
Oh, yeah, that's my impression.
Back-to-back home runs.
I bet it.
Left fielder number 8, Gerardo Parra.
It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos
Alrighty,
Gomez.
so I am
and it's now an
squishing
8-6
George.
ball
I scored
game.
7 runs this inning. He just got 1 out of the second.
Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I'm gonna go to second with Parra because Parra is a beast.
Parra around second. He's heading for third.
And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
On the money.
You and my dad.
Coming to the plate
Oh,
again,
it
Scooter
was.
Jeanette, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch.
I'll watch it myself.
High fly ball out to
well, I'm gonna
straightaway
give you
center.
this.
Lofton on the move, and that ends the inning.
Alright.
But a big inning here.
And you have to leave it.
Ryan Sandberg will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
What is
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
It's between 1 and 50.
It's been a game of offense so far, so no surprise the leadoff man's on base again. So let's see what we've got in store for us this time around.
Cologne pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. Jose Bautista will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Jeanette is there. 1 there. Back to first, and they'll take care of Bautista as well. It's a double play. Kyle Seager digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Now the 0-1. To short, hit hard. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery is too late at first, and the run is in to score.
The left fielder, number 29.
Wyndon Drury steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI
You
single.
better hit 1 million likes on this video.
Fastball there from Cologne. It's nothing in 1.
He just said, if you didn't hear it, we better hit 1 million likes on this video or he's going to punch me.
And bring that guy all the way around to score.
And that's through for a
In
hit.
24 hours. So, you better watch this video. Tell all your friends about this, alright?
Gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Hit hard to short. And now he has some trouble with it in left.
He's safe.
And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. So stepping in, Ozzie Smith, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll get there in.
I'm not going to bring a picture for my picture.
Leave the bases loaded. Bartolo Colon is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Better hit him.
Belted high in the air out to left. Drury racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
That's Potatoes line.
Solo shot here to left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
We do some stupid things sometimes.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. In is Bautista, but this gets down, a base hit.
I'm on the second.
Around second. He'll try for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home.
Safe. Oh my
and he
gosh.
will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know if I want to touch this one. I have a feeling that when these guys get back to the dugout, we're going to be able to hear what their manager is saying from up here.
The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
And this is going to turn into one of those no harm, no foul situations out there on the mound. He serves up the base hit here, but that guy's thinking 2 all the way, and it doesn't work out for him.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Sandberg backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 28, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no.
George's going to tell his friends at school. I'm going to tell my friends at school how we played this today. And then they're going to subscribe. And you're going to subscribe. And everyone's going to have a fun time subscribing. It's going to be awesome.
Leading off the inning, Michael Waka, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a swing and a miss, if you can call it that. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
I'll give you my sock. I'll give you away my sock. Code number is, I want Jacob's sock.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Oh, I'll grab it.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. Squared that one up just a little late.
Yeah, George can.
Drilled on the ground to short. Yount ranges to his right. Throw to first, and Cologne's looking good here as he gets 2 quick ones to start the inning.
Second baseman.
George thinks when he starts the YouTube channel that you guys were
3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little
He just said you
extra
better
pep in the
or I'm gonna die.
Line to the right side. And
So
that's in
please
there. So
subscribe.
perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
I'm too young to die.
Harmon Killebrew will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Like, I know Gabe
And it's quickly 0-2.
That's about
A runner on first with 2 away.
Those are like the only 2 I know.
Lined hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Alright, I haven't used Andrew Miller yet. I'm not gonna pull Bartolo.
Jose Bautista digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Jonathan Lucroy comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah. George is explaining how he was crushing me, and now he's getting
through
squished.
into right field for a single. And a throw over by Ozzy's in time, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez.
Just watch QJB.
Into the seats, 0-1.
Subscribe to about
Bases
everybody
are
I
empty,
say.
1 man
Subscribe to me, Jammin with Jacob. Subscribe to QJB. And then subscribe to Dodger Films. Then Benny Now.
Hit
then
high
TD
and
Bear,
deep to right center.
then Carlos
Back
Gomez,
goes Bautista
and then
to
Mighty
the
Goat,
track.
then
Out of here. He was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Then I already said TD Bear.
Left fielder number 8.
And then
Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they open up a 4-run lead. Gone. Back-to-back
and then you're
jacks
fired.
on back-to-back pitches.
Just subscribe to everybody. And then just
It's
turn,
a solo
and then
home
just
run
turn
there
on
for
my channel.
Gerardo
Just watch
Parra,
it.
as this is now a 5-run cushion.
I'm just kidding. George thinks I'll kill you.
I hope this guy's not on your fantasy team, because
I'm gonna hit a home run.
He's been
I'm gonna
dreadful.
a home
The pitcher, Bartolo Colon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
before you throw me out. Yay!
Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off.
Oh my gosh. Remember how I had that pack?
Robin Yount is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
I was so surprised. I'm not even sure.
Hit in the air to center field. Lofton is after
But
it.
that was like awesome. I sold
Makes the
those.
catch, and that'll
I
retire
bought
the
like 3
side.
packs and I got one.
So 2 runs come across here, both coming. Leading off the inning, Kyle Seager, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here.
Wow, what a stop. He's up with it, the throw. He's out.
Oh, love it.
The left fielder number 20.
Brendan Drury will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
These guys are just making it much too easy for him out there now. I mean, they're down by a bunch, yet the first 2 guys both make first pitch outs.
Brian McCann is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, Matt, we've seen.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Sorry about it.
Reggie Jackson gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Line towards center field. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. The throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home.
Well, you know, every base runner is precious out there, but they're even more so when you get them all the way to third base. So when you get careless and get tagged out there in no man's land, well, that's going to drive your manager crazy.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Sandberg is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it. So he stays with it and pulls it in.
Okay, you're probably unsubscribed for that.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Center fielder giving chase. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's going for it all, headed for the plate.
And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the...
Oh, I just passed out.
Back here at the Polo Grounds along the Harlem River. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
George just told me a funny story about Dodger fans in the Polo Grounds, like the dangling legs. If you cut in line for hot dogs, you get put up there.
A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first. And
actually, I did get it out on the play, you liar. You liar! You liar!
Now to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ripped down the line.
He's out at first.
Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile, the run is in to score from third.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ryan Sandberg bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground
It's
out.
been looking
All he's
good.
looking for right now is a pitch that he can drive somewhere. You got to get on base.
George just
and
said
preferably in
he
scoring
tried to do
position,
the
so
splits, but it was too
maybe
much
he can
work.
get his teammates to drive him in.
Oh wait, no, that.
Did a good job to
Alright, so he
shorten up
did.
and protect
But
the plate,
so
and
me and
he'll
him were
have
playing
another
tennis
shot
earlier
at it
this
here.
morning, and so
Oh, and he
George
comes through
slipped
on 0-2
and
as this
almost did
pitch
the
is driven
splits.
into right.
So
It's a
he
base
was
hit.
playing in the grass. So he was hitting the grass. I hit a backhand to him, and then the ball was right
Riding in and
him.
working
There
on
was
a
a big
terrific
mud puddle. He
performance in this
slipped
one.
and almost
Harmon
did the splits. It was
And
so
we'll see if
funny.
he
It
can
should have
put
been on
together
video.
a rare 5-hit performance here. And
Yeah,
close to
shout!
second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is
Bradley
retired.
Cooper.
Jonathan Lucroy steps into the box as the
Hashtag
leadoff hitter here in
Bradley
the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do
Manager
it
of the
again.
year.
Hit in the air to
Manager
right
of the
field.
year from the onside.
Bautista has a read on it.
Says
1 out.
1,000 winning percentage. Bradley Cooper.
Carlos Gomez will stand in again as he looks
All right,
for
come on,
home run
Gomez.
number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back
Carlos
here to his
Gomez.
second home run. This was
He's
back in the
safe at
5th inning as he has the long ball
Boom,
working
he's
in
safe.
his first few at-bats.
Oh, yeah, I called it. I called it.
Gerardo Parra will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here.
Parra!
A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away. Now a bunt attempt here.
So I have a former, I have Brewers on my team. Like 2 of them are not from here. Like
sent out to
like
straightaway
80%
center
of my
field.
team are like
Lofton is there, and he brings it in for the second
balling
out of the
is a
inning.
habit.
In to score, the runner from third.
That was a pack
this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. The
balling
runner from
is a
second
habit.
crosses
I
the
got
plate.
my Ryan Braun off there for my Battle Royale team.
Bartolo Colon gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
It was pretty fun.
Skied into
Oh, yeah.
Right. Bautista ranging back.
Same thing as Bradley Cooper.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Robin Yount is in with 2 away as he takes the ball 1-0.
But George smells like
that
a
evens
big
it up 1-1.
Big sunflower. Repeat. Big sunflower.
Waka's ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Stinks.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one
go ball.
Lofton
That's out of the park? No. Man, that was almost like that was so far hit. I'm gonna go
around
home.
third and being waved on home.
Yeah,
and he scores with the inside the park home run, and that was all about hustle. Reggie Jackson digs in at the box following a double in his last at-bat that saw him get gunned down trying to turn it into a triple. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1, here it comes.
It's a Lansing.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Lofton.
Oh, and he caught it.
Back.
But
he's
punched
there
it
to make.
But
Jose Bautista comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this
He says
game,
Joey
so
Bats
need to start clawing their way back.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
I'm gonna try to hit a home run with this guy.
Kyle Seager. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Oh, that's Corey Seager. Mike Trout's
drilled to the right side.
He just thinks,
he thinks that was by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they will tag him out between first and second.
He was running in the baseline. Out of the baseline.
Stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started
funny
here.
Story. So it was the championship game, or at least the day before the championship game. It was the semi-finals. It was tie game, 6-6. It was the bottom of the 5th. And so I'm catching George is playing third. Pitcher Isaac, a good friend of mine. He throws the ball to third, picks off the runner. He's safe, okay? And then so he gets into a pickle. Gets into a big pickle. And then he goes back and forth. And then so George, he bluffs. So he goes home. Then he rockets it to me, and I make this awesome thing. And it was so awesome.
Waka looks in. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And he'll round it and try for 3rd.
Gonna get a triple.
And Ortiz is going to get in there at 3rd with an improbable triple. And the runner stuck in a pickle between 3rd base and home. And he will scramble back to 3rd, but get there safely. Nolan Arenado is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is Lofton.
Dead center. Oh my gosh, how far? I'm guessing
2-run shot to straightaway center. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
465, okay. That's not that
in is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. It's a swing and send a line drive out to right field. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around second now, heading for 3rd.
And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Well, actually, just said what did the chicken say, so I beat it.
Stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He kept on saying, what does the chicken say?
Sandberg scoops it up.
Yes! Yes!
Coming to the plate now.
Oh my gosh, there's no outs.
And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to
Yeah,
make it
interesting.
He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
What are you saying?
There, and he is out trying to take second. Good
He's doing
throw.
he's doing the wax on wax off of my face right now.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses.
I'm pitch hitting. Bringing out 6 or so. This guy is terrible on the Padres.
Back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not butting at the first pitch.
Hit out towards second.
George calls them the Daddies.
Throw on to Killebrew.
Oh, there's a team called the Daddies, like the New York Daddies. That'd be funny.
Scooter Jeanette ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. This is his
Yes, that's pretty deep.
Left fielder giving chase.
That's over his head.
Oh,
Yes!
No, looked like he had
I called
but
it.
Goes right by him.
Just said what the
And he's not
pumpkin.
stopping. He's trying for it all.
And he'll
What the
get in
pumpkin
there
nugget?
safely.
He just said what the head.
Bartolo
Alright,
Colon
player of the game,
stands in again
Bartolo
here with
Colon.
2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy.
Hot
out there.
dog.
I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Alright, dinger. I'm calling it.
Bautista straight away.
Yes!
Bautista looks up.
Chocolate!
And this one is gone.
Chocolate!
A home run.
Chocolate!
A solo shot here to straightaway right field.
That
His
sounds
3rd
Sanders.
home run of the ball game as the blowout continues. Robin Young swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Story
he really
time,
pulled
George
off
is
with
gonna
that one,
lose
and
this
that's
game.
not the kind of
That's what he
swing
just
we're
said.
accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. 2 out,
I bet
nobody on.
you that George will lose.
Takes this the other way to right. Bautista
Caught.
there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as
What the chicken
Alex
nuggets?
Dickerson
What the
will
chicken
stay in the
nuggets?
ballgame now and take over in left field. Now batting, Brian McCann, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Okay. George almost punched me in the face. After this, I'm gonna play my team.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away.
It's gonna be against the Denver Nuggets where Jake Bolton started. So here's some
Cologne's
news.
ready.
I got
First pitch
traded
on
to
its
the
way.
Warriors.
Ozzie Smith is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Actually,
Swing and a liner.
I want to do that
But
later.
this is
Do
a
that
foul
after we play
ball.
some street ball.
Pitch number 70
I'm gonna play
coming up
street
this
ball.
afternoon for
We're gonna be
Cologne.
blindfolded.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Jeanette is up with it.
It's gonna be a
Throw on to
blindfolded
first is
draft.
in time,
5
and the
versus
Giants
5.
are down to their
Best of
final
3.
out now.
You just said what if I didn't shake my
Taylor
hand?
Thompson will get the call to pinch hit
So after
here.
this
We'll
video,
see
go
what he
check
can do with
out
2 out and
my
the
next
base is
video.
empty.
Which will be uploaded in like 20 minutes.
And this ball's hit sharply towards
So
the
I'm gonna
first
win
base
this.
coaching box. It's a foul ball. Into the windup.
Unless if he has,
Here
like,
comes
some
the
sort of
0-1.
rally.
Hit hard towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for
You
a
just said
base
Team
hit.
Rally Fries.
And
Yes! Chocolate! Chocolate!
for what seems like an eternity. This ball
Alrighty,
game
so
is
there's
over.
our MLB The Show
Now, this
video.
one
Now
pretty
we're
much
gonna play
over
NBA
before it started
2K17.
as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. So that'll just about do
wants
it
to go
for
on the
us
TV
this
so you can
afternoon.
see.
Thanks to Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our...
Alrighty, thanks for watching. Subscribe. We'll see you in the NBA 2K17.